Guy Nation, what's poppin'? Crazy Dog coming at you on the Buckin' Crazy YouTube channel with some Buckeyes transfer portal news as it's officially January, which means it's time for Ohio State to start booking in the transfer portal. And sure enough, things started happening yesterday as the Ohio State Buckeyes begin to boost up positions of need, mainly offensive line and quarterback. As yesterday afternoon, I went on Twitter and I saw this from Pete Nakos, who works for On3, as he tweeted this out yesterday, and I quote, Ohio State is hosting Troy transfer offensive lineman Derek Graham on campus today, or yesterday, a source tells at On3 Sports. The 6'4", 314-pound lineman has 2 years of eligibility remaining. Now, I did some research, and honestly, he'd be a solid depth piece for the offensive line, because if there's anything we need, it's depth. We got very lucky last year because our offensive line stayed healthy for the entire season. And based off of what we saw in the bowl game, definitely use some depth. That's for sure. Because Vamahi, the guy who stepped in at guard because our center got essentially suspended for the bowl game because he said something I guess you're not supposed to say on a podcast. So the staff punished him. Yeah, we could definitely use some depth because based off of what I saw, not great. Not great. Our quarterback didn't stand a chance. That's tough. Now, if you thought that was it, no, that wasn't it, because there was also this from Tom Van Haren, who apparently works for ESPN. He said this, and I quote, quarterback Will Howard tells me he made it in for his trip to Ohio State tonight and will visit through tomorrow. And then I saw this on Twitter as Dave Biddle posted this on 247's Ohio State page, Bucknuts, and this is what he said. And I quote, I'm told by an excellent source it is merely a formality at this point, meaning Will Howard's visit to Ohio State. Quarterback Will Howard is transferring to Ohio State. Expect this to become official tomorrow or Friday at the latest. So you mean to tell me we got our quarterback? Now it's time to start working on the offensive line? Okay, Ryan Day. I see what you're doing. Okay. Now, Biddle also adds this, talking about Devin Brown. And this is what he said. As for Devin Brown, the staff has made it clear to him and his family that they want him to stay at Ohio State. They still believe he can play at OSU. It will be Brown's decision on what to do. And that's funny because, remember, he tweeted out, burn the boats, right? That GIF, that picture of the boats burning. Yeah, talking about he ain't going nowhere. Well, how ironic would it be if he tweeted that out and then the Buckeyes go out and get a portal QB and then he dips? Well, that would contradict his tweet, wouldn't it? Right? I mean, come on, bro. I think he's going to stick around, but we'll see. Now, Biddle also adds, regardless, Keenholz and Nolan will be here. Of course, because Will only be a 1-year guy. And then, most likely, after that, we'll, either Keenholz or Nolan will take over. And then, we go from there. If Brown does transfer, they will look to bring in a depth piece via the portal at QB, a Jebbia Chugs type. Okay? Yeah, sounds about right. And then Biddle ends with this, and I quote, in addition, I'm hearing a lot of good things about guys coming back. Sounds like JT is on the fence to some degree, maybe Donovan Jackson too. However, certain guys that I would have predicted at the beginning of the season would can't see it because that stupid freaking little logo there. Denzel Burke, Tyleik Williams, Emeka Egbuka, Travion Henderson, and others are very likely staying. Yo, seriously going to straight up run it back. And I could not be happier. We already saw Tyreek Williams said he's coming back. Man, this whole squad's going to run it back, bro. And the thing that, set the team up north apart from us was that look at how many guys came back for them. They had, I believe, 44 or something like seniors, 5th, 6th year players. Yeah, that makes a difference, right? So yeah, it's going to be awesome if all those guys come back, right? So let's freaking go. And then earlier today, and if we thought things couldn't get any better, from On3 Sports on Twitter, and I quote, "News: Alabama transfer center Seth M Laughlin, aka Mr. Low Snap, is expected to visit Ohio State this weekend, at Pete Nakos reports." Now, most likely, if the Buckeyes were to bring in McLaughlin, it wouldn't be to play center. They would most likely have him play guard, because he is a fantastic blocker. Like, that's fantastic. I think he's only given up, 1 or 2 sacks the last couple of years? Like, damn, that's impressive. Now, if they do have him play center, just please have him work on his snapping. My God. But yeah, it's pretty clear the Buckeyes are awake and they're cooking in the portal. So let's see what they do. And when we eventually get Will Howard's official announcement that he is transferring to Ohio State, I will do a video going over all the stats and everything. Although I went over his stats earlier, but I'll just go over everything. And yeah. So essentially, he's going to be a Buckeye, and we'll see if maybe he hits some people up and tries to bring some more guys over here. That'd be cool. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. As always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell. And let's keep going, man. Off season's officially here. And by the way, I will be live streaming, I guess, not the game, but the decisions during the All-American game. I heard Devin Sanchez, who's in the class of 2025, he's heavily leaning towards the Buckeyes from what I've heard. And we're in the running for Chris Burgess, too. Although it's not looking good for him. But Devin Sanchez, 5-star cornerback, yeah, things are looking real good for him. I'll be live streaming his decision, as well as Burgess's as well. I don't think I'm going to stream the whole game. I'll just stream their decisions, so that'll be on this channel. But yeah, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, and I will see you guys in my next video. Let's go Bucks. I'm Crazy Dog, coming at you on the Buckin' Crazy YouTube channel. Let's go Buckeyes. OH, I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah.